everyone, welcome back to a new video and thank you so much for always coming back. In today's video is all about monthly shopping haul, and here we were just at the wholesale waiting for the things that we had ordered to be brought to us. Yes, so we started off by buying things from the wholesale, and these are the things that we bought. So I will start off with this all-purpose flour. With flour, this 210 was going for 188 shillings, so we bought two of them. This other one was also 188 shillings. I always go for 210 because it is affordable. I also bought eggs mandazi flour, and this one was going for 208 shillings. I couldn't buy flour from the wholesale because they were selling a whole bale or a half a bale, and I just wanted the few pieces. I also bought these Topex for 386 shillings. It is 1.5 liters and it was very affordable compared to the other brand. I also bought these pearl green grams. I bought them from the wholesale and they were going for 83 shillings. These are 500 grams. They didn't have the 1 kg ones, so I bought two 500 grams. So for both it was going for 166. I also bought this toothbrush for my daughter. It was time for us to change her toothbrush and it was going for 195 shillings. Baby's toothbrush are very expensive. I also bought these two Happy toilet cleaners and they were going for 97 shillings each. The other thing we bought is fresh fry cooking oil, the 5 liter one, and it was going for 11.95. This one had gone up with 10 shillings. I usually buy it for 11.85, but this time round was 11.95, and I bought it from the wholesale. It was cheaper there. I also bought these four pieces of super bread, and they were going for 86 shillings. The other thing we bought is these mixed spices that I always cook my pilau and mandazi with. This one had really gone high. We bought this one from the supermarket. It was going for 205 shillings. I also bought Nuru toilet cleaner, for the Nuru powder toilet cleaner, and it was going for 64 shillings. I really love the smell of this one. Yeah, I really love washing my toilet with the powder. I also bought these noodles, 2 packets of noodles. There are 5 pieces in each pack, so they were 10 and they were going for 140 shillings each. These ones are still the same price since before. I also bought this Tamu tomato sauce. This is 2 liters and it was going for 142 shillings at the wholesale. I also bought this Prestige 1 liter one, 1 kg one, and this one was very affordable at the wholesale. It was going for 345 shillings compared to the supermarket, and this one was also, I also bought it from the wholesale. It's Zenta, the 1 kg one. It was going for 150 shillings. I also bought these pieces of imperial leather soap, 3 pieces, and each piece was going for 85 shillings. So for the 3 pieces it was 255 shillings, which is very affordable compared to the 3 pack in the supermarket. The other thing we bought was the Ushindi dishwashing paste, and for these two it was going for 155 shillings for the 2, meaning that for each it was around 75 shillings. The next thing we bought was this Colgate black charcoal, and it was going for 195 shillings at the wholesale, and I saw at the supermarket it was 235 shillings. The next thing we bought was this matchbox. We got it from the supermarket at 36 shillings and there are 10 pieces inside. The other thing we bought was this serviette. We bought it from the wholesale and this one was around 75 shillings. The other thing we bought was this packet of sugar, the Cabras brand one, and this one was going for 395 shillings at the wholesale. At least it was affordable compared to the other brands which were going for about 400 shillings. The other thing we bought was Rico Cube, and Rico Cube was going for 115 shillings at the wholesale. Next thing we bought was this nice biscuit, and this one comes in handy when we go to church, and it was going for 220 shillings at the wholesale. The other thing we bought was this Mount Kenya, the 18 pieces one. This is the one that I always go for, and it was going for 890 shillings at the wholesale. They have gone higher. It used to be 850, but now it's going for 890 at the wholesale. The last thing we bought from the wholesale was this go fruit 6 pieces one, and we went for mango flavor. This one was going for 655 shillings at the wholesale. This one was very affordable, and they come in 6 pieces. We had already opened one and we had started drinking. The other thing we bought was this quencher, by the way, at the wholesale, and it was going for 295. This one I usually give my visitors whenever they come home, and these mangoes are the go-to ones. We also bought some snacks at the supermarket, and that is what we used to drink, and this is what we drank with one of the go fruits. Buying this whole box of go fruit was very cheaper compared to buying 1 pieces at the supermarket. When we discovered that we could buy this whole box at the wholesale, we decided this is what we will be going for instead of buying each piece at the supermarket. And this quencher juice was 2 liters, and as I said, it was going for 295 shillings. Another thing we bought is this Power Star bread. We wanted to try out this Power Star bread. We have been buying the Naivas bread, but by now they're really gone high, so we wanted to try out this one and see how it was. Yes, now the next batch I bought was the groceries, and these are the groceries that I bought. Here I was just putting them in the sink so that I could start to wash them off, so that I can arrange everything at their various places. So the first thing we bought at the grocery batch was these pili chilies, and these ones were going for 10 shillings. The next thing we bought were a tray of eggs, and this tray of eggs were going for 430 shillings. Eggs are still expensive. I don't know when they are going to lower or go back to the initial price, which was around 320, 330, at most 350. I don't know when we will go back there, but I hope we will. For now, they are still 430 shillings. The next thing we bought were these kienyeji vegetables, and these ones were going for 10 shillings each. I find them very affordable because the person I buy this from is just a person who is growing from his shamba, then he's selling them to us straight from his shamba. They are very affordable. Yes, the next thing I bought were this avocado, which were going for 15 shillings. Avocado are slowly coming to their season to the market. The other thing we bought were onions, and for a kg it was going for 130 shillings. At least they have gone down with just 10 shillings. The other thing we bought were this garlic, and garlic now they are expensive. These ones we bought for 30 shillings. The other thing we bought were these bananas, and these ones we wanted to blend 4 pieces for 20 bob. The next thing we bought were these arrowroots ndoma, and this one was 100 shillings. This one is just peas. This one was 100 shillings also for 500 grams. Next was nyayo beans. This nyayo beans was going for 130 shillings. They have really gone down in prices. The last time I bought it was 150, and this one I bought 2 kgs of nyayo, one for maize and one for my rice. I go for nyayo because they are sweeter than yellow beans nowadays. The other thing we bought were this maize, this type of maize, and now they are going for 5 pieces for 100 shillings. Then they added me 1 piece. Yes, these 6 pieces for 100 shillings. It used to be 3 pieces for 100, but now at least the rain came and things are going low. The other thing I bought was this cabbage for 60 shillings. Cabbage are also slowly coming back to the market. The next thing we bought were tomatoes. These ones are also a lot in the market, and for 4 pieces was going for 20 shillings, meaning each piece is 5 shillings. The other thing we bought were carrots. They are also slowly coming back. For 6 pieces it was going for 20 shillings. The other thing we bought, mangoes. Mangoes now they're in season. These ones were 15 shillings each. I bought 7 pieces for 100. Yes, 7 pieces for 100 shillings. So the other thing we bought was these potatoes, and potatoes were going for 120 shillings for the 500 kasuku. 120 shillings. They have gone up with 20. It used to, the last time I bought it was 100. The other thing I bought was this ginger for 30 shillings. Ginger and garlic by now are very expensive. I don't know the reason why. So those are the things that I bought from the market, and there are still some more that I will show you at the end of, almost at the end of the video. And all these things costed 10,000 and something, 10,100 shillings. And this brush I bought it for 50 shillings. I wanted to wash my bathroom tiles with it. Yes, so I will just go ahead and wash them, wash the tomatoes, the avocados and the mangoes, and put them away. So all these things that I bought this time, I had to go ahead and make a meal plan to avoid buying unnecessary things that I will not need. So I will just go ahead and prepare my ndoma. Here I have already prepared them, and I will go ahead and cook them immediately. And this is just my omena that I also bought, and this is also part of my meal plan. This one I bought it for 150 shillings. I also bought some lemons, 4 pieces for 20 shillings, and these ones I usually bake a cake with and also cook mandazi with. I also bought this capsicum for 3 pieces for 20 shillings. They were I can say they were very big this time. The rain really did its thing. Then the last things I bought were charcoal, maca, two mikebe of charcoal, which was 200 shillings. I still have some maca left, so I couldn't buy a lot. This one is for cooking my cereals with. I also bought fish, which was going for 450 for the 3 pieces. I also bought omo. This omo was going for 336 shillings. It was on offer. I also bought this glue for doing homework at home. I also bought cell tape and crayons for doing homework at home. So those are the things that I bought this month, and I had to make a meal plan so that I can stick to the budget and buy only the things that I needed. You can also do that, and you will realize you will save a lot. So thank you so much for watching this video up to this point. Kindly consider subscribing, like this video if you have learned anything, or you just like my content. And thank you so much, and see you in my next video.